Do you think there's any like similarities or differences between the two?
The educational systems are, I think personally, more advanced in Europe.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, much more advanced. I did have an opportunity to go to a German school one year, and
Wow.
it was a great experience. It was a great experience.
Did you take German in?
Well, I had to. Well,
Was that your? I'm sorry.
well, I had to speak German. Yeah. Well, in order to function in there, I had to speak German. I had to write German.
Wow.
Do the mathematics in German. Everything was in German, so it was challenging. But to be honest, I learned. To be honest, I learned a lot. It was cool to see the culture.
Wow.
Get to know the people. I made really good friends. Played soccer, things like that. So it was awesome.
Why is that like an important part of life to have like a job that interests you? You know what I mean?
It is the most important thing, Matt. That is the $1 million question.
Yeah.
A lot of times when people are seeking employment,
Yeah.
they usually look for, hey, what's going to pay the most?
Yeah.
And I know that's something to look at.
It's important. Yeah.
It's extremely important. But I learned something from my parents, which is very interesting. My mom was like, hey, get into teaching. That's what you're passionate about. And if you are passionate about something, then you will become really good. So my advice to everyone is to choose a field that they're passionate about, and their passion will translate then into their great performance, and they'll have fun.
But I feel like also one thing I've really learned this year specifically is like I feel like you attract what you are. Like what I mean by that is like who you are as a person is usually the people that are gonna come into your life are gonna be this very similar. You know what I mean?
Yes. I believe that we resonate positive energy, negative energy, or neutral energy, Andrew.
Yeah.
And so when you emanate positive energy, a lot of times positive people tend to come towards you. And I think that's true, because I feel very blessed right now. I have positive people in my life.
Yeah, same.
My family, my wife, kids,
friends,
Yeah. And they have positive energy. And what I've learned through time is sometimes I would have friends whose energy was maybe even if it wasn't negative energy, it could be just like neutral energy. And so what I tend to do is just try to be around people who have that positive energy, and devote my time to that.
Well, and I think it's crazy because over the last like couple months, I've met 5 people. The last like 5 really important people that I've met in my life have all been very similar. Like they like to travel. They're really motivated. They're doing business ventures. They're like making deals. Like they're trying to get better. They're completing different workout programs. Like it's kind of wild to me because when those 5 people specifically, and we're even gonna have another one on the podcast later this week. And he was a guy like I met. We like hit it off. We had a lot of the same values and traits and fitness wise. And I'm like, this is crazy because it's like who I'm becoming is what I'm attracting. And I think in life, whatever you become is what you attract. So I think that's a really important point to understand in your life. And like you got to be careful of who you become because that's what's coming to you.